Hey guys, welcome back to Affordable. Now today we're gonna recap the match that happened yesterday between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Obviously, Real Madrid won and they became the Supercopa champions. Now I really don't want to go into depth of this match that much because I feel like it was worse than the first match where I thought that Barcelona didn't get run over. But in this match, Real Madrid was definitely, I would say, the best team from beginning to end, and they really, I would say, kind of took it easy on Barcelona in the second half, because if not, I thought that the score could have got a lot worse. Now there are a couple of mistakes I would say from everybody. I don't think no one had a good match with Barcelona. I think even Messi kind of missed some chances where he could have finished and scored a goal. Suarez was playing really bad. Andres Gomez again showed that I don't get how he is playing in Barcelona. I mean, he doesn't have, I don't think he's capable of, honestly. I mean, yesterday he was playing on the kind of mixture of between Iniesta and Neymar, and neither of those spots I think fits him perfectly. He kind of struggled with both situations, especially with the trying to play the Neymar style. I think he's too slow. He's just not gonna be able to do it. But the player that kind of remind me of why I cannot trust him is Umtiti. Now, in the first match, I said Umtiti was probably the best player that Barcelona had because he showed a lot of solid things. Most of the times he does mistakes, but I thought the first match he was really solid. He was someone that defending well, and honestly, maybe if the PK own goal didn't came in, I thought that the match could have ended differently. This time, actually, Umtiti showed me again the typical thing that I'm used to with Umtiti, which is inexperienced and silly mistakes. Now the first goal, some of you guys might probably miss the mistake that he does, because what you guys see right now, they kind of cut up to a different image, and then again they just cut it back on and we see the goal. But here's I found a video that shows the mistake that Umtiti does. So here you guys see the ball is about to get in play. Now you guys see here Umtiti is basically by himself. There has no pressure for nobody else. It's just Umtiti and another guy that's like probably like 10 meters away from him. And here's what Umtiti is gonna do. Umtiti is gonna go and he, I guess, tries to kick the ball out of the area, but does this like silly weird pass to Asensio, and he never covers Asensio though. He never goes back and put pressure on Asensio. He just let Asensio have all the time in the world to just take a shot at goalie. And obviously I thought that Ter Stegen could have done a bit more, because even though it was a great shot, I would say that it was not in the top corner. It was just a silly mistake from Umtiti, that one, he kicks the ball and he rejects the ball bad, and then on top of that he never puts any type of cover into the forward. So again, a bad play. Then the second play I think is we're gonna see it now. Now look at what Benzema does to Barcelona's defense. Look at this. He just gets past 1-2. Piqué comes to cover him. He stops. Then he goes in between Umtiti and Jordi Alba and he gets past them too. But what he's able to do with this play is that he basically puts Umtiti and Jordi Alba out of places. You see Umtiti is basically right now the left wing, and Jordi is like in the center. So again, the play continues. Barcelona is able to get the ball back, but then again Jordi Alba kind of, I think, kicks the ball too hard, or I think Sergio Busquets cannot control the ball really well, so they lose the ball again. And then Real Madrid keeps going. Obviously gets the ball to Marcelo again. Here Jordi Alba is another bad cover, just not any effort, lets the ball go through. And again Umtiti is kind of again facing a situation where I feel that place you have to kick the ball out of the area. Again, there's nothing else to do. You can feel that someone's right behind you, just kick the ball out. But he doesn't. He tries to like switch it. Like you guys can see his leg here. He would have kicked it with his left leg. I think he would have won the position on Benzema. But what he does is he tries to like kind of stop the ball with his, he tries to switch legs and try to stop the ball with the right, and that obviously put him out of position. Benzema easily takes the ball away from him and scores the second goal. So both mistakes were on Umtiti. That being said, I don't think that it was Umtiti the only one that was playing bad. I felt like the whole team was like really, I would say, with the mentality of they're going to lose. And actually Piqué kind of said this after the match, where he gave an interview and he said that from the beginning he thought that Real Madrid was basically just better than them and they didn't have any chance, which is kind of, I would say, a bad mentality to have going into a finals. I mean, I think that you have to think that you can beat the other team regardless of who's playing in the other team. So yeah, I don't know, really I'll say dark days for Barcelona. On top of that, Piqué got injured. We don't know how bad he got injured, but he did come out of the pitch injured. Also Suarez came out injured. They did say that they were going to do checkers on him today, but until the time that I'm making this video they haven't come out and said anything about his injury, so we don't know how bad it is. And I do feel like Suarez is someone that really doesn't need to miss time right now, because I feel like he's kind of out of shape in a way. I feel like the two matches that he played against Real Madrid, he had a really bad performance on both. Usually if you see Suarez play, you know that he's someone that doesn't really miss, especially you can give him like half of a chance and he can probably score in those chances. And I feel like against Real Madrid, he was not the same, honestly, against Real Madrid. Now, for the Real Madrid side, what it told me again was that this team does not need another forward. I feel that with Asensio and Lucas, they're fine. Asensio for me is the future replacement of Ronaldo, I will say. I know they have Bell, but for me, Asensio is even better than Bell right now. He's fast, he has a touch for a pass, he can kick the ball out from distance. I mean, he's a total package and he's still pretty young. And I think that the fact that they don't have a forward, that will give him even more minutes to play. And I think that that will definitely help develop him. So I think that right now, Real Madrid will be doing an error on themselves if they bring another player to take minutes away from Asensio. Right now, what you want to do is develop Asensio the most that you can, help him see that obviously he's the future of the club, because I really do think he is. The funny thing is that is a Real Madrid that played without Isco, they played without Cristiano Ronaldo. I think Bell was not a part of the lineup. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Bell was not in the lineup, but Lucas was playing for Bell. There's some really good players that didn't play for Real Madrid, and they still just, I would say, took over the game yesterday. So everything is going well for Real Madrid. Obviously, another cup. I feel like this team is in the position to win everything this year. They seem to be solid with the coach. There's a great relationship between, I think, the coach and the players. Ronaldo kind of feels more closer to Real Madrid a bit now than he did in the beginning of the year, where there were some rumors that he's gonna leave. I feel like now he's kind of centered into like making a great year with this group, so we will see what happens with that. So yeah, guys, that's really all I have to say about the match. Like I said again, Real Madrid totally just took over the match, and it was 100 times better than, I would say, than Barcelona. Now let's talk about real quick about some other news. So today, Barcelona finally officially presented Paulinho as the player for Barcelona. Now in the press conference, it's a bit weird, I would say. Kind of like I would say the front office and the coach are kind of like throwing each other the ball or who's responsible for Paulinho coming to Barcelona. So on Tuesday, there was a press conference that Valverde gave for the Supercopa finals, and there he got asked about Paulinho. And when he got asked about Paulinho, he had like a weird expression in his face, and the way he responded, it was like, if you ask me what I think about Meadow, I'd be like, Meadow I think is solid and is strong, and that is it. And then that's the same thing he said about Paulinho. He said Paulinho is a strong and solid player. And then he did a weird face, and that was it. He didn't really know what to say about Paulinho. And then today, the president of Barcelona, Bartomeu, came out and said that the reason why Paulinho joined the club is because it was requested by the coaches. Basically, they both throwing each other like the ball of who is going to be to blame if this is a boss, which is kind of, I would say, a bad sign from the beginning. Now, Paulinho did say that he's confident that he will fit into the Barcelona style, and I think that we're going to see this right away. Like I told you guys, there's a lot of injuries in Barcelona right now. Obviously, Iniesta being one of them, and I feel like Andres Gomez yesterday kind of showed that he is not in the Barcelona level, so I wouldn't be surprised if Paulinho plays next week, especially if Iniesta is still injured. So there we will be able to criticize to whether Paulinho is a good fit or not. Hopefully he is, because I feel like Barcelona definitely needs a big improvement in the middle of the field, and hopefully Paulinho is that. I also feel like Barcelona needs to complete their club already. When I mean club, I mean their team. I think that the transfers needs to happen already now. If Coutinho and Dembele are gonna come, they need to come already, because like I said again, Barcelona right now is kind of having like a preseason in a way. Obviously they had a USA tour with so many games, but all those games they play with the mentality of Neymar being in the team. They haven't really played that many, I would say, games without Neymar. The only game that they play without Neymar besides the Supercopa was obviously the Gamper, and I think that was with a small team, so you cannot really see like how your team is fitting. So definitely I think the Barcelona needs, I say right now, to finish the club, finish the team, get the transfers they're gonna come, and then start working on how your play style is gonna change now that you don't have Neymar. I think that is a big question that Barcelona still needs to answer, is that okay, how we're gonna play now? Because I would say yesterday another problem that Barcelona had was a weird lineup where they had like 5 in the back with Sergio Roberto, Mascherano, Piqué, Umtiti, and Jordi Alba, and then they put Andres Gomez in this weird position to play like Neymar and Iniesta, and that didn't really work. I think that if that might work maybe with more time and then understanding what the coach wants for them, but right now I don't think that they know. I think right now basically the team is trying to play like they used to play, but obviously without Neymar it's not gonna be the same. So yeah, right now I say Barcelona's biggest goal is to just finish the team, finish whatever a transfer they're gonna do, and I think that will help them to realize who they're gonna be. I still think that they're gonna be a solid team, honestly, especially if they get to bring Dembele or Coutinho. I know that obviously the star is not promising from Barcelona, but I think that team is gonna be able to to figure out. So yeah, guys, that's all the news that I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a great day, guys. Take care, guys. Sorry guys, but this incident just happened in Barcelona where 13 people got killed. There's what is being reported right now at the moment. Basically a car ran over a bunch of people. I'm not exactly sure about the details of the incident, but definitely all my prayers goes to the people in Barcelona that are suffering from this.